So, what kind of similarities do you see in the problems guys come to? Is it now that you can just literally know off the top of your head they're going to have this because I can see that problem in them?
There's a lot of patterns you start to recognize. Guys kind of come to me and they think their situation is really like unique. And at this stage, I've been teaching guys for like 3 years now, and it's really not that unique. Like the same, because the same underlying root causes of all these problems are the same, right? So, okay, like his circumstances might be slightly different, but the fundamental problem, the root cause, is still the same, right? So if we can and it's always a case of, he'll come to me with some sort of surface level information, and then I'll have to like dig a little bit deeper, a little bit bit deeper. And then we get down to like, okay, what are his lifestyle habits like? What's his diet like? What's his exercise like? What's his nutrition like? What's his sleep like? What's his stress levels like? What's his kind of like mentality in and out of the bedroom with this particular girl? Is he putting her on a pedestal, or is he not putting her on a pedestal? What's his self-esteem and self-confidence like in relation to the bedroom? And once if we find out all these things, then it's very, very easy to diagnose exactly what the problem is and then come up with a solution for a guy. So I think there's not really a problem that I've come across that I haven't been able to help with a guy, because they all, in at least my experience, they all tend to come from very, very similar causes.
No, it's a great answer. I mean, because that's the thing, isn't it? If we have all these beliefs that our story is unique, that we're like such a hard done by little soldier and all these kind of things, and a lot of times it's like you're saying, it's mental triggers, it's the thought patterns that you can just go, no, here's the proof why this. I've done thousands of people who have showed, fixes and resolutions. You said, what is it? Masculinity becomes revived through bedroom mastery. Why does our kind of, as men, is that our polarity to be the lovers, to connect with people, to reproduce, all these sort of things? Why does our masculinity come through that?
Like the bedroom's like this one place that guys are still allowed to be men. Outside of the bedroom, we get told we're toxically masculine, we get told we're misogynistic, we get told we're this, we're that, we're dangerous, we're this, we're that. But all that disappears in the bedroom. Like in the bedroom, women still want men to be men. Women still want men to take charge. Women still want men to be dominant. Women still want men to be the leaders in that scenario. And I think that, when you have, let's say you're in a relationship and the dynamic is a bit off, that you're arguing all the time, or there's conflicts, and your natural gender roles, let's say, are kind of off balance. I have seen people fix that very, very well, fix that dynamic, correct that dynamic through attacking the bedroom first and attacking the dynamic in the bedroom, that masculine polarity and that feminine polarity. Mm-hmm. The good part about that is it can start with the guy taking responsibility. It can start with the guy, making moves, doing certain things, doing certain actions, which reinforce his masculine polarity, and the woman will naturally respond well to that. Women don't want to be the ones that are taking responsibility and being in charge, particularly in the bedroom. They would much rather they would much rather be able to let go and release and have the man take charge. And that's that natural, I believe that's that natural male-female polarity. And so when you can learn to master your own body and your own mind in the context of the bedroom, and you can learn to get back in touch with that natural male-female dynamic, I think it fixes a lot of things, and I think it starts to fix things outside of the bedroom as well. It starts to fix your own attitudes. It starts to fix the relationship dynamic, her attitude towards you, your attitude towards her, and things start falling into place. Like I've had couples reach out to me, who've met the men in particular who've implemented some of my teachings, and then he's like, oh, she's not nagging anymore. She's not nagging me to take the trash out. She's not nagging me to do this and that, to pick the kids up from school. She's doing more things. She's doing her part now in the bedroom, where before it was very one-sided on the guy's half. And all it took was him, stepping up, giving her what she really needed, which was the knowledge and the feeling that he is the man in her life. And then immediately she's more secure in her relationship, she's more secure in her choice of her partner, and she's happier again. And then he's happier. So it's just a win-win all around. That's why, that I'm very, very grateful to be able to help guys in this way, because it's come from, my knowledge and experience has come from a shady background, to say the least, right? But I've at least been able to take that and turn it into something positive for a large number of men.